A state agency is receiving a federal grant to help prevent child abuse and neglect. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services is one of 5 agencies nationwide to receive those funds. Thanks for joining us tonight at 5:30. I'm Meg McLeod.
And I'm David Custer in for Frank. TV5's James Felton tells us how the money will be used to protect Michigan's children.
We're really pleased that we were one of the 5 agencies in the country to receive this grant.
That's Bob Wheaton, the Public Information Officer for the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. The MDHHS just received a federal grant of $750,000 over the next 3 years to help prevent child abuse and neglect. Wheaton told us how the MDHHS plans to use the money.
We're going to analyze data to determine what are some of the factors that could predict a child possibly being a victim of child abuse and neglect that causes death or serious injury.
It's no secret that child abuse and neglect is an issue for the Great Lakes state. In fiscal year 2018, there were more than 96,000 reports of suspected child abuse and neglect. And in fiscal year 2017, 298 complaints alleging a child died from abuse or neglect were investigated. 84 of those complaints were substantiated. It's numbers like these the MDHHS is trying to reduce. Wheaton tells us these federal dollars will bolster that effort.
This is really going to help us target those type of situations and hopefully prevent a situation where a child dies as a result of abuse or neglect by parents or other caregivers.
The federal government will also provide assistance from experts in addressing child maltreatment injuries and fatalities. Wheaton says he welcomes the help.
We really appreciate the federal support and are looking forward to taking some actions that hopefully can prevent child deaths and serious injuries.
James Felton, WNEM TV5.
Now, if you suspect child abuse and want to report it, you can contact the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. That number, it's on the bottom of your screen, 855-444-3911.